G'day and welcome to In the Sheds. Hope you had a fantastic long weekend. Local footy back, of course, with the Group 9 rep side in action down in Fig Tree on Saturday and plenty of Group 9 action for round number 7. Here to talk about it all with us today from the Wagga Kangaroos is Adam Hall. Adam, thanks for joining us in the Sheds, mate. The Kangaroos off to a hopping start, I guess you could say, this season.
Yeah, started pretty well. We've had a few tough games, but we've come away with close victories, which is always helpful in the competition when you're tied on points, so yeah.
A big win for you guys, obviously, heading into the long weekend. One you would have been very happy with over Cootamundra. Run us through that game.
Yeah, they're a big side, Cootamundra. I think they had about 50 offloads in that game, so our scramble defence was really good, and probably due to our work ethic and really willingness in the players to want to win, that's what brought us through that game.
Now, some big losses coming into this next match. One prop still around, but he's leaving after it. One already gone. Can you tell us about your two props?
Yeah, Evan Davis has had to go back to Orange for family reasons, and Hayden's got one more game with us, but he's heading back to New Zealand for the same reason. So yeah, family's always first. Footy, not playing for sheep stations, so got to do what you got to do, don't you?
Obviously, he's going to make it tough, but this week you head to Tumut, Twickenham. You're going to be playing at, always a tough ground to go to. What do you know about Tumut this year?
Yeah, don't know a lot about Tumut. I know they've got a few players back, but they really put it to us up there last year and probably didn't have the side they do this year. So, yeah, obviously always playing away in Group 9's tough, but yeah, hopefully we come away with the 2 points.
And just quickly as well, before we get on to the other games for this round of the Group 9 rep side, travelling down to Fig Tree this week to play Group 7 in round 2 of the Country Championships. Talk to us about that side and how do you think they go against Group 7?
Yeah, don't know a lot about Group 7 to be honest, but Group 9 have got a pretty red hot side, and if I had a spare $10 I'd put on them to win the Country Championship, so yeah. They
are playing exceptionally well, and hopefully they can continue the form that they showed against Cooma against Group 16 a couple of weeks ago. Now, the rest of the Group 9 round this week, Gundagai are at home. It should be a pretty good game against young Anzac Park.
Yeah, Gundagai are a bit of a sleeping giant at the moment, aren't they? They're not really putting it together, obviously, but they've definitely got the firepower there to come good, and I can see them finishing in the top 5. So, yeah, I'll tip Gundagai on that one.
This week's Hotel Coronation match of the round is going to be at McDonald's Park. It features Brothers and Samora. What do you make of both of those sides this year?
Yeah, Brothers have got the talent there. They're sort of the same boat, not really putting it together, and Samora have had a few injuries, but they've got a few back this week, so be a really tight game. I'm not sure I could pick a winner there.
This one is going to be a good one as well. Cootamundra and Junee. Now, of course, you played Cootamundra. How did you find them when you played against them? And Junee have been travelling along nicely as well.
Yeah, Cootamundra are a really, really big side, and if you can shut down their second phase and offloads, goes a long way to beating them. But Junee sort of a bit of a surprise packet in Group 9 this year, I think. They're going on quite well and sort of don't let anyone get with outside arm's reach of them. So, yeah, I think Cootamundra will be too good in that one though.
And the other game is South City up against Tumbarumba. South City obviously probably disappointed, I guess, with a tough match against Albury before the long weekend, and Tumbarumba still looking for a win. Yeah,
obviously having 7 back up from the group side doesn't help, but Tumbarumba are a tough side, definitely, but I think South City will be too clinical.
Now, mate, you can tackle on the field, but do you think you can tackle our set of 6 this week?
I'll give it a go.
Give it a go. All right, we're going to throw the first one at you. The most annoying player at the club. Who's the most annoying player?
I'm pretty certain the whole playing group would say me for sure. But I'll say Glenn Dumbrell. He talks about himself in the third person. He thinks he's a bit of Anthony Mundine or Wendell Saylor.
Probably get a good look at some of the juniors. Who do you think is one of the best juniors that is up and coming at the Kangaroos?
Harry Bury, definitely. He's played first grade the last 2 years, and he's still 18 this year. He wouldn't even know he's 18, to be honest. He's a really good junior, and I think he's got a contract with the Raiders. So, yeah, Harry for sure.
Has Adam Hall got a worst habit?
He's got plenty of bad habits, but worst habit would be, I don't know. Probably like being on time too much. Rather be early than late.
We noticed that today. You were here nice and early as well. The other question we've got for you is most memorable moment on the footy field. You got one that stands out for you?
Losing the under-8s grand final is pretty difficult, but maybe win the country championship with Group 11 in 2011. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Pre-game superstition, do you have one of those?
Yeah, I've got a few. A couple you don't want to know about, but I like to put my left boot and sock on first, and yeah, that's something I do.
A lot of people have that one. Do you know why? Do you know why you do it?
Oh, I've got no idea, just comfort.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to go away from it, so yeah.
And the last question for our set of 6, what's Adam Hall's ideal first date?
A girl to ask me on a date would be nice, but ideal first date. Dinner, movies, and home to bed, I suppose.
Well, it sounds pretty good. No wonder those girls aren't asking you on many dates.
Look at the head on me.
Adam Hall, thanks for joining us, mate, and good luck this weekend for the Kangaroos.
No worries, thanks Tim.
That has been In the Sheds for another week. Make sure you tune into the Group 9 website to check out all the latest action for Round 8 next weekend.